Welcome back, listeners, to another episode of Know Your SMS with Vikram Upadhyaya, the podcast where we delve into the world of business, entrepreneurship, startups, and investors. In today's episode, we're going to explore a statement once made by Harsh Mariwala, chairman of Marico, who said, "Entrepreneurship is a lonely journey." While this might have been true a few years ago, the startup ecosystem in India has evolved drastically, and the journey is no longer as lonely as it once was. Let's rewind a few years back, 3 to 4 years to be exact, when entrepreneurship was a very different ballgame. Getting an investment was a major challenge, and even securing an appointment with a potential investor felt like an uphill task. Entrepreneurs often faced countless cancelled meetings, limited budgets, and had to juggle everything themselves, from fulfilling customer orders to fixing code bugs, all while reviewing their own progress. Facing financial pressures. With little money to spare, startup founders watched their peers in corporate jobs enjoy promotions, hefty pay packages, and bonuses, while they were struggling to make ends meet. This created financial pressure, insecurity, and doubts. To make things worse, family and friends would often discourage the idea of starting up, leaving entrepreneurs feeling even more isolated and disheartened. Back then, many entrepreneurship dreams were crushed before they even had a chance to take off. No one wanted to risk failure and disappoint those closest to them, but today, things have changed drastically. A shift in the startup ecosystem. Over the past couple of years, we've seen a complete 360-degree shift in India's startup ecosystem. From startup incubators, accelerators, investors, corporate honchos, and even the government, support for entrepreneurship is everywhere. People's attitudes have changed, and more individuals are ready to pursue their dreams with confidence. Earlier, failure as an entrepreneur meant the end of one's career, but now, corporates are actively seeking out people with an entrepreneurial mindset, those who've taken risks and learned from their failures. These individuals bring valuable experience to the table. No longer a lonely journey. In 2016 and beyond, entrepreneurship is far from lonely. In fact, now is the perfect time to start up in India. Investors today aren't just interested in novel ideas, they're also willing to mentor entrepreneurs and share their experiences. Corporate leaders and successful entrepreneurs are stepping up to guide the next generation of startups, often with no expectation of anything in return. It's their way of giving back to the ecosystem that once supported them. Support from incubators, accelerators, and the government. Incubators and accelerators play a huge role by providing startups with access to resources, mentoring, and valuable connections. The government has also introduced initiatives to promote entrepreneurship, recognizing the potential of startups to create opportunities and propel economic growth. As a result, foreign investments are pouring into India like never before. The power of startup events organized by bodies like TIE and NASSCOM, are giving startups the push they need. These platforms provide exposure to renowned investors and mentors, helping entrepreneurs gain insights and build long-lasting relationships. Though a relatively new concept in India, these events bring the best startup ventures together and offer a golden opportunity for entrepreneurs to reach their full potential. The future is bright. Clearly, startups in India are finally getting the recognition they deserve. What we're seeing now is just the tip of the iceberg. The truly exciting times are just beginning. With support from all corners, the lonely times are certainly over. That's all for today's episode of Know Your SMS. If you found this insightful, give us a thumbs up and subscribe for more on the exciting world of startups and entrepreneurship. Stay tuned until next time.